Many of you will have spent a good few hours playing computer games this week, but have you given much thought about how the games are put together? Well, we decided to take a glimpse behind the curtain by visiting one of the UK's biggest game developers, Sreative Assembly. Well, they're the team behind Sega's strategy games, the Total War series. Swipe travelled down to their West Sussex HQ to find out more.
For the past 25 years, Sreative Assembly has been designing games in the UK. Starting out with just one man working in his bedroom, the company now employs just over 250 people, from designers to programmers. Each project is a team effort.
Making a game is a really multidisciplinary thing now. So to make a Total War game, we have artists, we have designers, we have economists, because we're doing a strategy game where you're simulating, medieval economies and that kind of thing. Lots of programmers, motion capture. There's so many different disciplines involved now. It's one of the most interesting areas to work in.
The process of creating a game from scratch can be time-consuming and expensive. And for historical strategy games like the Total War series, you really have to know your subject.
We have to do a lot of research, understand the period. We've got to generate lists of things like units that we want to have in the game, different kinds of soldiers, for instance. We'd have a sort of design phase early on. We do some prototyping of particular things that we're wanting to try, and then we have a sort of big production phase, which is the main point that we're making the game. And then once we've kind of made all the core elements and they're all in place, we actually then have to spend a long time really tuning it, getting the gameplay working exactly how we want to actually make the finished product.
One of the biggest challenges the team faces is making the action sequences look and sound realistic.
Time to die!
Actors provide the characters' voices, and their movement is created using a method called motion capture.
The actors get dressed up in these suits with particular markers on them, so that the cameras can track the different parts of their bodies and how they're moving, and we record their fighting movements. And then when we have that data, we actually process it and attach it to the 3D models, so that the 3D models animate in exactly the same way that those actors fought. That gives us this really authentic look for our battles.
The technology used in games is always evolving, so in order to keep up with the competition, developers have to try and predict the future.
It's always a bit like clay pigeon shooting, where you're aiming slightly ahead of what the tech can actually do. And hopefully you don't aim too far ahead, because if you do, your game won't work very well, or too far behind, because if you're too far behind, then competitors will do something better. So it's always, you're always trying to guess what's going to happen and aim ahead.
The UK games industry has been punching above its weight for years, and in terms of creativity, it's certainly hard to beat.
We stand, we die, or we triumph!